What's going on, everyone? Back here with another video on my channel, Jake Snipes. Today is Thursday, man. I hope everyone's having an awesome work week so far. The weekend's almost here. Don't worry, it's almost that time to sit up and relax and unwind. I got 4 picks that I really love for the Wnba slate today. But before I share them, I want to go ahead and talk about game 1 yesterday. And man, it was an awesome game. Lot of back and forth, ups and downs. You know, basketball's a game of runs. We did go 2-2 in our picks, unfortunately. Josh Hart, we needed him to hit 2 3-pointers, but he foul trouble. He barely played in the first half. Played most of the second half. He went 0 for 3. He couldn't really get in a rhythm himself. But, I mean, overall, as a game, he did play well. He had 4 steals, 6 assists, 15 rebounds. He had a plus-minus of 22, which is the most on the team. He played awesome. Unfortunately, like I said, just his foul trouble. He couldn't get his shots up. He couldn't get any type of rhythm. So that one didn't hit. Landry Shamet hit 3 of them. 1.5 is just too low for him. 50%, 3 out of 6. So we'll see if they adjust that line. We might have to run that one back, especially if he's getting 6 attempts a game. But we'll see. And then let's see. Dylan Harper, 8 rebounds, cleared that line by him alone. Also added 1 assist, so we got the over on that. And Mikal Bridges, where's Mikal at? Only had 9 points. He only took 6 shots all game. No threes were taken. So that one didn't hit, unfortunately. It's just, I don't know, like the New York shot 41% themselves. Spurs shot 36. So a lot of bricks. No team shot well. A lot of rebounds to go around. And because of all the missed shots, led to a lot of transition points. So it was hard to see what the matchups were. Like there wasn't a lot of set defenses. I couldn't tell if Wnba. There was a couple possessions where he was on Josh Hart, and then there's a couple times where he was on Karl Anthony Towns. So it was hard to see what the game plans were just because of the way the game played out. But when Wnba was on Karl Anthony Towns, he was able to actually produce great shots. He did get blocked a couple of times, but I mean they were able to run the offense through him, and he was able to produce 18 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists. Like I said, he did get blocked a couple of times, but you'll take that game from Karl Anthony Towns. Wnba himself had 26 points, 12 rebounds. Let's see, 3 blocks. So he played well too. I didn't know if Jalen Brunson was going to come back or not. He didn't shoot the best. He shot 38%. He still had 30 points, but I don't know if you would call that a great game. But he did walk him down there in the second half, so maybe you would. He started heating up and went on a run and got the lead, and the Spurs just could not answer back. I think the Knicks 9-game break, where the Spurs only had a 3-game break, kind of hurt them. They're still probably on a little emotional high from winning that game 7, while Knicks were just locked and ready, resting. So we'll see if Spurs can answer back in game 2. I don't know. We'll see if their youth kind of exposes them. But I don't know. I'm excited. We'll have a video for that tomorrow. But like I said, I got 4 WNBA picks that I love for today. So let's go ahead and get right into them. First one, I got Natasha Howard over 2.5 assists. She's averaging basically 4 in the last 10. Same thing, 100% hit rate in the last 5, 3.8. Last game she had 3. Last game she had 3. She plays against Golden State today, who's about middle of the pack. Neutral matchup for assists allowed, so we'll go ahead and take that. All these odds basically about the same from all these sports books, minus 140, minus 160. So her minutes are kind of up and down. It's kind of hard to gauge, but 2.5 isn't asking a lot. Seriously, she played over 30 minutes. Last game she only played 23. So it's kind of what the game's asking for. If we go down here, Natasha Howard has exceeded 2.5 assists in 7 straight games, averaging over 4. So averaging 4 assists, I think 2.5 just might be a little too low. But even if she's only playing a little over 20 minutes, she's still clearing this. Here, this game she only played 21. So we're going to take this line. That's going to be our first pick. Our second pick is we're going to take Gabby Williams under 3.5 assists. She's averaging 2.5 within the last 5 games. But, I mean, this game she had 6 assists, which is a crazy outlier, which is boosting all these numbers up. I mean, without this game, she'd probably be averaging 1 to 2 a game. Last game she only had 2. This game she only had 1. Only had 1 here. She's playing against Minnesota today, who's almost a favorable matchup, right outside the top 5 for assists allowed. So we like that line with this matchup. Great odds from all these different sports books. She's playing about 24 minutes a game. If we go here, Gabby Williams has failed to exceed 3.5 assists in 8 out of her last 9 games, where she's averaging 9. So like I said, that would be under 2 assists a game if it wasn't for this random 6 assist game here. And it was against Indiana, who was actually a great matchup for the line, but somehow she still surpassed it. But I don't think this is the game where she does it. I don't think she's passed. Okay, so she's only had 2 games all season where she's passed this line. I don't think today's going to be that third game. So we're going to go ahead and take this for our second pick. In our third pick, we're going to take Courtney Williams over 21.5 points and rebounds. She's averaging 25 in 4 of the last 5 games. Again, we have another outlier game. Didn't really show up this game, which is bringing the average all the way down, which is still clearing the line. If she played even decent this game, this line would be like closer to 30. But she's shooting excellent, 54% from the field, over 50% for the 3, but she's not a high volume shooter, except for this game where she shot 8, maybe just some blowout matchup problems. She shot 5 this game, but she made 3. She went 3 for 3 last game, shooting the ball well. And also she's also averaging 5.6 rebounds a game. She got 8 back-to-back games of 8 right here. 3 rebounds right here, 4 rebounds right here, 5 rebounds in her last game. She's also playing against Golden State, which is 12th in the league in rebounds allowed. But they're also 3rd ranked in points allowed. So they average the 3rd lowest points allowed. Let's see last time she played Golden State, where she went. Okay, this is actually her first game against Golden State, so we'll see. But, I mean, let's see what she's averaging. So she could get us her 15 points and plus those 6 rebounds. Oh, hold on, sorry, I'm reading this wrong. Okay, so if she gives us her 19 points that she's been averaging her last 5 games, plus her five rebounds, then she'll clear out line easily. It's 24 points and rebounds combined, which is a great cushion from her line at 21.5. I like this spot for her. So that's going to be our third pick. Before I share my pick with you guys, I want to remind everybody to sign up for better using my promo code SNIPES. Using my promo code will give you 2 no-sweat entries up to $200 in bonus cash. So up to $100 per entry will give you 2 free swings at it. Either you win or you get all your money back. You don't lose in this situation. Take advantage of the offer. There's a bunch of free picks in there. There's profit boosts. There's multipliers. A lot going on in the Better app. I'll have the link down below in the description. Sign up for Better using my promo code SNIPES, and good luck. With our last pick of the day, this is my favorite pick. We got Sophie Cunningham over 8.5 points. This has an 80% hit rate for out of her last 5 games, where she's averaging over 11, which is a 3-point cushion from her 8.5 line. And that's because of this one outlier game where she only scored 2 points. She only played 15 minutes in that game. I'm not sure if it was foul trouble or what was going on. But I think 8.5 just feels low considering she's been playing really well. She scored 17 here, 15 in her last game. And also this is great odds. At Novik, you get it for plus 105. DraftKings minus 105. Fanatics 105. These are great odds for this line. Now, she does play against Atlanta, who are ranked 2nd in the league in points allowed. So it is a bad matchup, but if you look at her head-to-head matchup against Atlanta, she clears this line literally every single game. 100% hit rate. So this matchup shouldn't scare you. I just really like this line. If it stays at 8.5, we might have to use this again for her next game. We'll see how tonight goes, obviously. But yeah, I really like this spot, and that's going to be our final pick. So I think we're going to go 4-0. If you remember from 2 videos ago, we were 1 assist away from going 4-0 in our WNBA. I like this one a lot. I think this is going to be our first 4-0 of the month. So let's go ahead and run it. Like I said, tomorrow we got Game 2 of the NBA Finals. I'm looking forward to making that video. But on that, I'll see you guys then. Peace.